Got it. So when she left, because we're on the same Zoom, I became the host. So I got to record.
Fabulous. How are y'all doing?
How is everybody?
Good. Hey, Terry.
I'm exercising my shoulder while I'm meeting with you guys, ladies.
Hey, making it happen. That's good.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't want to miss it.
I just had to do a hard research.
How are you, Terry?
I don't really know.
You look beautiful. You do. Oh, Maria. Hey. Hey. Very fun. Y'all all have your faces blacked out. I want to see your beautiful faces. How are you, Tracy? Adrian. Hey.
Good evening.
Yeah. Make sure I'm looking right.
Hey, ladies.
Hello.
We're excited y'all are on here.
Hey.
So, Amy, do we want to wait for Christy to work?
No, she's doing a hard reset. So maybe if you want to start, and you
I am happy to start. That's fine.
Amazing.
That sounds great. Well, I will go ahead and pray for us. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this opportunity and for these incredible women and just their willingness to press in and for us to all be able to grow together and make each other better as iron sharpens iron. We ask that you open our hearts and minds to just the dreams that you have hidden in there. Bring to mind people that this business and this opportunity would bless and that can help us grow our businesses for our families and the other women that we can be in contact with, and just clear our minds from all of the clutter and help us focus and just dig in and make great things happen these last few weeks of the year. We love you so much in your name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Yeah, so we are going to start doing some recognition, which is super fun. I'm excited. And there's so many great things happening. First of all, before we even start, I'm going to try that again. Before we even start, shout out to the Angels for earning another Cadillac. Yay!
So excited.
So exciting. Yeah, Amy, do you want to say something?
Just that I am super excited and I am super honored and just in awe of what our team has been rocking and rolling and doing. And you know, it's a lot of people doing a little bit that's all coming together, and it's just such an incredible team effort. And I'm just so honored and so excited. You know, the last 2 Cadillacs we've earned, it's been like push the last day of the month, the last day of the last month, the last minute to the last whatever. And so to be able to cross over this finish line 15 days early is just amazing, because it just means that we are at a whole new level. And it's just exciting. And so we are on to Cadillac Plus and $500,000, and then on to 550. So very exciting.
That's awesome. That is so awesome. We're so excited for you. And he goes, y'all, I know we are next. We are like right so close to that finish line for Cadillac and then finishing up Cadillac Plus. So excited to get this done. It is like, have y'all noticed? It's like raining cars in our area. It is rain. I mean, I can't even count how many people have earned cars in the last month. Like, and I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, like, if you're not winning, I don't even like, I think it's just, you need to talk to your director, because we need to fix it, because there are wins and victories and cars and diamonds and things to be earned, and they can have your name on them. So let's celebrate the successes that we've had from last week. So we're going to start with sales because Mary Kay Ash said nothing happens till somebody sells something. So what we're going to do is I'm going to say, the categories. We're going to do sales. And if you sold something, everybody unmute just for right now. And then just say your name. And then we'll just kind of count up until we get to our top couple. And then we'll have them share just kind of what they did. So if you sold anything last week, say your name.
That's
Kathy,
Leslie.
Melanie,
Micah,
That's exciting, exciting. $100 or more. Say your name again.
Kathy.
Maria.
Awesome. That's exciting. All right, 200 or more.
That's
Tracy.
Sledge.
Leslie.
Very exciting. Okay, and 300 or more.
Tracy.
Maria.
Leslie.
Okay, hang on. Tracy, Maria, Leslie. I missed somebody.
Anthony's.
And of course. Sorry, Anthony.
And Jessica.
Tracy, Maria, Leslie, Anthony, Jessica. Anybody else? Y'all are selling so fast, I can't even write that fast. I love it. Okay, so Tracy, how much did you sell?
600 and something.
That's awesome, girl. Way to go. Yay. What did you do to sell that?
Just took advice from some of my diamond teammates, and then when I could get the sales out and got new members.
That's so great. Great job. Great job. All right, Miss Maria.
1,130 something.
Awesome.
Awesome, Maria. That's exciting. And what did you do to sell that, Maria?
Just put it out in my VIP group about my sale, and my customers love my sale. They wait for it. Normally it's a little better, but a lot of mine got hit by COVID, so a lot of my customers didn't do what they normally do. But
You know what, though? $1,100 ain't too shabby, Maria. And
no, it was not.
you are a great example of what happens when you consistently take care of your customers and consistently check in with them, and then you have really great consistent sales. And so that's awesome. So great job.
Yeah. I had two people, I had somebody just decide she just wanted to go ahead and just sign up instead of buying.
That's awesome.
Well, that's good too.
He said, I'd rather be,
Yeah, right?
I just
Like the,
join
okay,
instead.
with my arm. Sure. That's exciting. All right, Leslie.
805.
805. Awesome,
Okay.
awesome. What did you do?
We had a charcoal mask challenge today, and then the customer appreciation last week.
That's so great. So Chrissy gave you a challenge?
Yes.
I love it, girl. And that's so great that you're just willing to run with whatever she says. Because she's not going to tell you something that's going to steer you wrong. That's one of the great things about the company, is that the person above you, if they tell you something that's going to steer you wrong, that would shoot them in the foot. So, so it's in their best interest to help you. And you were so awesome, Leslie, because you were just so willing to run with it, and you have such great consistent results. So way to go, girl. $800. That's awesome. All right, Antonice.
I did 1,500.
1,500. That's exciting. That is exciting. Girl, are you finishing the National Court of Sales?
I am only 1947.45 wholesale away
You're
from that.
finishing
So
the
yes.
National Court of Sales.
Yeah.
Yes, because you're getting extra retail credit on all your skincare this month for that. Oh my gosh, girl, you're so doing it. Oh, that's exciting. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Okay, and so you did your sale, and then what else?
I also did Chrissy's challenge of selling 10. So I sold all 10, and then I had appointments as well this week. So they're coming in very, very fast now.
That's awesome, girl. Way to go. All right, Jessica.
Hi. I did 333.
Awesome. And what did you do for that?
I threw my own party for the first time, and then I just kind of followed up with coaching from Victoria and Chrissy.
That's so great. Way to go. Way to go. Way to go. Well, Antonice, you are our queen, but y'all, I just am so thrilled for every single one of you. That is so awesome. Such high sales weeks. It's really great. Antonice, congratulations again. And girl, that quarter sales ring is done. It is done. I can't wait to see which one you pick. Can't wait to see it on your beautiful finger. And I just want to have like a little tangent. Like if you did a sale last week and you didn't have huge sales, and it's not like your first one's not typically a huge result. Like it's, you build up a customer base and get them in the habit of that, and you will build that over time. So it's not like I just started, why didn't I sell $1,000? It just doesn't happen like that. It's just building up over time. And so don't be discouraged. You can absolutely do it. And I know, gosh, so many of us, when we first started, we just had to build up our sale over time. And so, but it's exciting and it's fun to see other success because that shows that it's possible, for sure. Okay, so let's do bookings. So if you have any appointments on your books, whether they are in person or virtual or Facebook party or Zoom appointment, any kind of appointment, say your name.
Micah.
Antonice.
Aaron.
Maria.
Jessica.
Amber.
Y'all, that's awesome. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. I think people are so excited to book right now. I've had such a great response from that. I'm excited to get into that training tonight. All right, who has more than 3?
Antonice.
Leslie. Victoria.
Antonice, Leslie, and Victoria. Okay.
Amber.
Awesome. Awesome job. Who has more than 5?
Antonice.
Leslie. Victoria.
Antonice, Leslie, Victoria. Who else? Did I miss anybody? All right. Who has 10 or more?
Antonice.
Victoria.
Okay, I kind of figured it would be all 3. All right. So Antonice, how many do you have?
25.
25. That's fantastic. Awesome. And what are you doing to get those 25 bookings, Antony?
I've been reaching out to the men since it's Father's Day. I've been doing Father's Day facials and turning them into parties. And then I have one big one this Saturday on Zoom, so I'm so excited about that one.
Awesome. Way to go. That's very fun. Okay, Leslie?
I have 20.
You have 20. Way to go. That's awesome, Leslie. That is awesome. Y'all are booking machines. So what are you doing to get your bookings, Leslie?
I went back to my Greensboro Moms group and been working on turning them into parties too. So I just spent the weekend booking.
That's so great, girl. That's so great. Way to go. That's awesome. All right, Miss Victoria.
I think I have right at 10.
I'm sorry?
I think I have right at 10.
I missed.
Can you hear me?
I think she said 19.
No, I think she
right?
said 10.
Oh, 10.
Okay, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Way to go, Victoria. That is so great. What are you doing to get your bookings?
From the event, I did some registrations that I sent out that didn't choose the time. So I just fill up them appointments from that, and I had a few other people that I sent for you.
That is so exciting. So exciting. Way to go. Well, Antonice, you're our queen, but y'all so proud of all of you. And if you don't have 10, don't worry. You know, the little bit of stress that we get when we're like, oh, I'm not reaching my goal, that you can use that a little bit to help you press forward and get it. So just channel that and just tell yourself, this feeling is going to help me grow. It's going to motivate me to get there. And so, but so proud of y'all. That's amazing. Antonice, you're our double queen. That's so, so awesome. All right, let's do sharing. So who shared the opportunity or did interviews this week? So if you shared with anybody, say your name.
Antonice.
Leslie.
Anthony's, Leslie, and who else?
Karen.
Karen,
Maria.
Maria. Anthony's, Leslie, Karen, Maria, who else?
Sharonita.
Miss Sherry did.
Sherry, awesome. I missed somebody. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a hard time hearing tonight. Anthony's, Leslie, Karen, Maria, Sherry. Anybody else?
I did.
Who's that?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Oh, hey,
Sharon.
Bonnie. That's awesome. Very exciting.
That's all I got.
That's so great. So how many did you have, Bonnie? Just one?
No, I shared with like 4 different people.
Great.
So I feel like I'm working on getting my first real show, so I'm slow, but I'm getting there.
That's great, Bonnie. That is so great. All right, awesome. All right, Sherry, how many did you have?
You're on mute, Miss Sherry.
I said I shared with 2. One was my niece in California.
Huh?
And she said she's not a salesperson, but I did direct her to the book and said, take a look at the book. You'll probably, because she likes to use a lot of makeup. So I'm going to get back with her. And then I had shared with one of my friends here in Brandon. Well, she lives in Lakeland. I have to get back with her.
Great.
What I find is that, as I was telling my daughter, I don't know, there's so many Mary Kay people in this Brandon area. So I reached out to an area that's farther away. But people are still very skittish here about even doing virtuals. I don't open my house. I'm locked down. I said, well, we can do it virtual. Well, I don't know. So that's what I'm reaching. I'm not getting discouraged.
I'm excited to share about that tonight because we definitely have some ways to get over that. And I'll be sharing in a little bit. So we'll definitely make sure we do that.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing. Maria, how many did you have?
I had one interview, and that was the one that I signed up.
Yay, that's great. That's great. All right, Karen. Or Leslie, how many did you have?
I had 16 and signed up 2.
Awesome. Way to go. And Anthony's?
I had 15.
15. That is so exciting. So Leslie, what did you do to get your 16?
I really focused on the party last week. I had 7 visits.
That's great, Leslie. That is so great.
I can't understand her. What did you say?
I had my own customers get on too, and I asked all of them to join my team and to watch the marketing.
So I think our connection is not amazing, but I think what you said is you had a bunch of people on the Facebook party, and and then you had a bunch of people on the video. So you got people on the marketing video. That is awesome. Way to go. Anthony's, what about you, dear?
I went to old referrals that said they wanted to sign up before. Just started talking to them and sending them the marketing plan. And then when I did my parties over the my one-on-ones over the weekend, that's how I started sharing as well.
That is so great. That's so great. And Karen shared with 2. That is awesome. Y'all, so excited for you. That is so, so great. It's always great to share because we just never know unless people share, unless we share. So Leslie, you are our queen of sharing. Way to go, girl. That is amazing. 2 team members for the week ain't too bad, right? That is so awesome. So way to go, girl. That's great. Okay, and now if you were a 4th quarter star, say your name.
Anthony's.
Leslie.
Maria.
Trisha.
Aaron.
Awesome. And I know Terry was, see who else is on here that was. That is awesome, y'all. So huge congratulations to our fourth quarter stars. It's so exciting. And welcome to the first day of the first quarter. Yay. And so we're so excited to see all of the stars are going to make it happen this quarter. And so everything we're doing now counts towards the first quarter. And so these last 2 weeks of June, we definitely don't want to coast. We're starting the new year right now in your quarter. So it is definitely a time to dig in and press in and finish strong. Okay, if you already earned your June keychain, say your name.
Antonice.
Maria.
Tracy.
Awesome. And I know there's so much more to come. Great job, y'all, getting the month started out strong with that. So exciting. Okay, and then if you are on target for the seminar consistency challenge, which means if you were a consultant in March, earning your B every month since March, April, May, June, you don't have to finish it in June yet. And if you weren't a consultant in March, earning it for the month you signed up on, okay? So if you did that, say your name.
Tracy.
Kathy.
Awesome. And Terry did. Terry earned hers last
Trisha.
month. That was the month she started, so that's great. Very exciting. Awesome. And there is still time. So to finish that, we need to have a personal qualified, and there's absolutely time to get a personal qualified for sure. We just got to share the opportunity with people and get them on the video and make sure we get them followed up with, which is awesome. So huge congratulations to everybody. What a great week. We cannot wait to get into training, but I know Chrissy wants to do a little bit of recognition on Career Path first.
Yes, absolutely. So one thing I love the most about this Mary Kay business is the fact that we get the privilege to have our very own Mary Kay business. So first, I want to say hey to all of the brand new beauty consultants. So if you are a brand new Mary Kay beauty consultant and you have not said your Mary Kay oath, I want you to unmute yourself. So if you're a new consultant and you're like, what are you talking about? Go ahead and unmute yourself. All right. And we are so excited to have you guys here as brand new consultants. So I want you guys to repeat after me. This is our new consultant oath, and it is like so fun. And you got to get like really excited like me, just because, well, you don't have to, but this is my favorite thing to do. Okay. So you guys are going to repeat after me. My friends were all shocked when I told them my plan.
My friends was all shocked when I told them my plan.
My family said, what? But I took a strong stand.
My family said, what? I took a strong stand.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I closed up my ears while my heart led the way.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
I made the decision to do Mary Kay.
It wasn't all easy, but I have lots of fun.
It wasn't
all easy, but I had lots of fun.
And weren't they surprised when they saw what I won?
And weren't they surprised when they saw what I won?
The ladders and ribbons and diamonds and bees.
The ladders and ribbons
and diamonds and bees.
They all about fainted when I picked up my keys.
They all about
fainted when I
picked up my keys.
Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Now when they see me, who cares what they think?
Because deep down inside, my blood runs pink.
Because down inside,
my blood runs pink.
Awesome. Well, we are so excited to have you guys as brand new Mary Kay beauty consultants. There's going to be just a few times when you debut as a Mary Kay beauty consultant. That's 4 times in your Mary Kay career, and the first time being a brand new a brand new beauty consultant. So congratulations on starting your very own Mary Kay business. the sky is the limit, ladies. Like, you can have it all. And so just congratulations, and we are cheering you on to the top. So now I want to do a little career path recognition. And so I want to start with our beautiful senior consultants. And when you are a senior consultant, you get the ability to earn 4% commission off of your team members, guys. And as a senior consultant, you have 1 to 2 active team members on your team. So if you are a senior consultant in the house today, I want you to just say your name. Awesome. Good. Any other senior consultants? Okay, awesome. Well, we are going to move up to the next level. This is the top 6% of Mary Kay. These ladies have given themselves an increase with 3 to 4 active team members on their team. Now, this is when you get the privilege to earn the beautiful, gorgeous, prestigious red jacket. Okay, as a star team builder, these ladies make anywhere from 4, 6, or 8% commission, which is exciting. So can you say increase, guys? Increase. So if you hold a position as a Mary Kay star team builder, I want you to unmute and say your name.
Maria.
Amber. Awesome. Maria, Amber, and I know so many of you, that is like just a goal in your heart to become that beautiful red jacket or move into the star team level position by the end of the month. So we're going to be praying for you. Now, these ladies have 5 to 7 active team members, and they represent as Mary Kay team leaders. As a team leader, you get another increase in your paycheck, guys, and that is at 9 or 13% commission. Do we have any Mary Kay team leaders on the call tonight? Any Mary Kay team leaders on the call tonight? Who's going to be a Mary Kay team leader by the end of the month? Show of hands. Who wants to be a Mary Kay team leader? I know Amber wants to be a team leader by the end of the month. She's only 1 away, guys. So exciting. All right, so we're going to move up to future director. Future director, guys, that's when you have 8 and above active team members on your team. You still get the 9 to 13% commission, which is exciting. Do we have any future directors on the call tonight? Hey, Abby. Any future directors? All right, all right, all right. So next, we have the women that have made the commitment to the company and let Mary Kay know that their teams and future units are ready to be in the top 2% as a Mary Kay sales director, y'all. And these are the DIQs, directors in qualification. Now, in order to submit director in qualification, you have to have at least 10 personal active team members on your team. If you are a beautiful DIQtie, I want you to unmute your camera. I want you to say your name, your future unit's name, when you plan to debut as a Mary Kay sales director, and your goal.
Victoria, I guess I'll go.
Yep, I'm off you.
So my name is Victoria. My future name is Glory Givers. Our goal is to finish by June 1. And our goal is that I can see.
Okay, so you are very choppy, Victoria, but her goal is to debut as a Mary Kay sales director on July 1. All right, her future unit's name is the Glory Givers unit, and they are going to debut with 3 brand new red jackets. So we are so excited for you and your team. So Antonice, you go ahead and go next.
Okay, well, I'm Antonice. My unit's name is Hope and Destiny unit. Our goal is to debut as July 1st and also be our first car driver as well.
Awesome. Karen?
Hey, so my name is Karen. I'm in Tampa, Florida. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep. And our future unit will debut hopefully tonight. Hopefully we'll finish tonight, but we will debut July 1 as the Glow Getters, representing all of Florida, Delaware. Yay! And we have a future director in red, and we have a team leader in red, and we have three senior consultants. So yeah, yay.
Those three seniors are working to get to red, so
They
debuting
are.
is like 5 reds.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yep.
You know, Karen, we finished early in the month in June to finish our national area, and it feels so amazing. And so, but here's the amazing part about you guys finishing earlier is you will be the pioneer to encourage all the other DIQs to cross over the finish line early. And then y'all can continue to keep running after your goals, your next goals, and it's amazing and incredible. So y'all keep running. I'm so excited for you.
Thank you. Yay.
And Leslie?
Hey, can you hear me okay better now?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. We have a lot of goals, so we need 12 active to be done and 9,000. And so we pivoted today, and we've really been focusing on that. Our goal is to have 1 red jacket and 4 sapphire stars by July 1. So we're all running, and we want to finish month 2, July 1, debut as a new unit, Heaven Beautiful unit, August 1.
Awesome, awesome. Well, goodness gracious, ladies, we're so excited for you. We're going to be praying for all of these goals. Y'all make sure that you're praying for these DIQs and their future units because they are praying every day for y'all. They have prayer groups and they pray for all of us. And so we are just so excited to have you guys as the next leaders in the Fort and Berry Faith area very, very, very soon. So congratulations. Now, it doesn't matter if you have 0 team members in today, guys. It really just takes a decision to get wherever you want to go. Senior, red jacket, on target car, or even into DIQ by July 1st. So, you know, a decided mind. Can't stop a woman with a decided mind. So anyway, Amy is going to give you guys some very quick announcements.
All right. So excited for all of you. We have so much amazing, incredible things going on. I'm so proud of all of you. So we have 14 days left of the month of June and of the seminar year. So what are you running after? You know, make sure you know the prizes that are out there, the opportunities that are out there, and what are you running after? Because when you have a destination on a goal, you know, and tying your June 30th goals into the prizes that you're earning is so key because yes, they're prizes, they're amazing, they're so much fun, but they are going to lead you to the big, huge, incredible, goals that y'all are running after. Okay, so make sure that you know. So your sales director is doing an incredible designer, red jacket designer accessory promo this month. So make sure you know what that is and how you can get entries into it. So you're getting as many entries as you can. We are in the final year of the seminar, final month of the seminar year for the You Can Do It Bee collection, and that is a gorgeous bee keychain. Oh my gosh, y'all want to have this because it's bee driven. Everybody wants to drive a free car. Y'all, the Faith area and Mary. There you go. Antonise has got it up. Isn't that fantastic? It's beautiful. Beautiful. So you want that to be hanging on your keychain, but y'all seriously, be driven. You can all be earning and driving free cars with Mary Kay. It is raining cars in Mary Kay Cosmetics right now, especially the Faith area, right? It's crazy. Race to the Red finish, wholesale prizes. So when you do 1,000 wholesale this month, all through the month of June, you get this gorgeous Faith area keychain. So Summer didn't know that Mary Kay was offering a keychain when she found this prize, but she absolutely loved it, and it's gorgeous, y'all, seriously. So you want all the keychains that you can possibly get. So you want that $1,000 wholesale keychain, and then for $2,000 wholesale, you also get the Faith area pin. So it is going to be a gorgeous pin that you're going to wear on your red jacket, on your director's suit, on your beauty coat, everywhere, to remind you of this amazing and incredible and crazy time in our life and in our Mary Kay business. So you want to make sure you earn that pin. It is, it's going to be so key. You're going to be really bummed if you didn't. So make sure you earn that pin for 2,000 wholesale through the month of June. When you gold medal, which means you add 5 team members this month, you get a gorgeous crown keychain. There's the on target, well, actually it's not on target, it's the seminar consistency necklace. So when you did 600 wholesale, March, April, May, and June, and through that time frame added 1 qualified team member, you're going to get the seminar consistency necklace from Mary Kay, which is beautiful. Now, if you signed up in that time frame and did your 600 wholesale in that month, plus all the ones after, excluding June, of course, like if you sign up in June, you can earn the next consistency, which is great. Then you also are on target. So if you're not sure about that, make sure you text your director and know if you're on target or not. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh my gosh, we have 60% off of all of our skincare this month. So make sure you are selling the bejesus on the skincare sets, like the whole set, because you buy it instead of 50% off, you buy it 60% off. The great part about that is that you make more money. Absolutely. And the full retail value counts towards your Princess Quarter sales, your Princess Quarter sharing, and with you helping your unit run towards their year-end unit goal. So very excited to be able to sell skincare sets this month. Make sure you check your individual unit pages for the monthly prize, the wholesale prizes, because we're offering some amazing stuff. Thursday, so next Thursday, June 25th, is our next Reds Night Out. And y'all, our Reds Night Zooms have been absolutely incredible, super powerful and incredible, with some amazing training, ideas, inspiration, all of that. So make sure you're at least a red jacket or above by next week, next Thursday. And if you are on the Zoom and you are not a red jacket yet, text your director right now and say, I want to be a red jacket. And we are going to put a plan in place for you, so to get you into that red. And because we are painting this area red. We have a goal to have 20 new reds in the Faith area, right, Chrissy? And how many do we have right now? 9? 8. Exciting. So we need you all to be new reds so that we can rock it out in our seminar and hit our goal of 20 new reds. And then, of course, we still have the discounted starter kit type thing. So the e-start, that's what it's called. So you can have consultants start right now for $30, the $100 and the $130, and that ends the end of this month, which is great. And then you can earn your free red jacket. I am a little hazy on the numbers, on the dates on this, I forget, but when you add 3 qualified team members to become a red jacket from, was it January 1st through June 30th? April 1st through June 30th, then you get a free red jacket from Mary Kay as well. So y'all make sure you know what you're running after and you have those goals, and that your director knows what you're running after so she can help you do that. So I'm going to pass it back on over to Chrissy, and she's going to start our training.
Can you guys hear me? Okay, Amy was really choppy, so I don't know. It's like storming really bad by me. Okay, great, because I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't even. All right, so y'all, I'm gonna start training off with booking. Who can get excited about getting tons of bookings on their books? Right? Booking is literally the lifeline of your business. And I know that you have heard it before, that bookings is a lifeline of your business, but y'all, it is so true, right? So it is so true. When you book, the biggest thing is that you have to let everybody know that you do Mary Kay. Like if people on social media and they don't know that you do Mary Kay, or they come in your house and they don't know that you do Mary Kay, like how do you expect to have people help you win if you don't let people know that you do Mary Kay? right? And so we want to make sure that we get our date books absolutely filled, guys, absolutely filled.
Set me up, dude.
There are 2 weeks to the end of the Mary Kay seminar year, and so much can happen within these 2 weeks. So I would strongly encourage you to, if you don't have these clamshells, to get some. So you can, you can get them from Michael's. If you live local here to me, I have some extra that, you can get, because you want to make sure.
Babe, this is so good.
Okay, because you want to make sure that, you're having the customer try the product. So whether you're doing your appointments virtually or if you feel confident in doing your appointments face-to-face, it still boils down to you putting product on people's faces. Okay, and so you can choose either way that you want to do. Some of you guys are going back out in the field, and that's perfectly fine if you feel comfortable with doing that. But getting the product on people's faces is going to, they're more than likely to buy the product, and they're more than likely to potentially join your team. All right, now when you are booking from your appointments, okay, booking from your appointments and your current facials is so crucial to your success. So hopefully everybody is getting referrals from their parties, their facials, their Facebook Lives. I know if you are doing any Facebook Lives with your groups, your units, we're asking for like referrals, and that's in the follow-up that you can send to your people. Even if you're having a new debut, like if you text me 5 referrals, you're gonna get some extra points into the drawing. Like you always wanna make sure that you do get referrals from your appointments, guys, all right? Because without bookings, you don't have the ability to meet new women. You don't have the ability to build new relationships, and that's what we do, right? So we're in the relationship building business. So one thing when I do my bookings and I get my customers, I want my customers to be my best friend. I want them to be able to trust me. I want them to know that I am their loyal Mary Kay lady, that they can come to me for anything, because I want to provide that golden customer service rule. I mean, to provide golden customer service. All right. So you have to have bookings in order to build new relationships. All right. And holding parties and holding appointment means that you're in business, right? Like, look at the numbers. Anthony's has been the queen of sales for, I don't know how many weeks, or, but y'all, she constantly, her and Leslie both constantly have bookings. They're always putting products on people's faces, and that's why they're getting more bookings from their bookings, getting referrals, selling product, because they're constantly making sure that they're keeping appointments on their books. Okay, so there's nothing that will re-energize your business more than you getting appointments on your date books. Do you guys believe that? And it doesn't matter what, like right now you may be feeling defeated in your business. Your sale may have not went great, or it's getting down to the nitty gritty in the seminar year, or you have this concept in your brain that you don't think anybody wants to book with you, or you might be on top of the world right now, right? But there's nothing that's going to re-energize your business more than getting those appointments on your books. And so you don't have to overcomplicate it either. Don't overcomplicate the process. That's the thing. And so I have some homework for you, so I need you guys to write this down. Okay, so everybody got their pen and paper? All right, so this is what I want you to do. You're gonna go ahead and write your favorite song on the top of that paper. You're like, what? My favorite song? Write your favorite song on the top of that paper. Okay, so an average song is about nowadays 3 minutes, 4 minutes, right? So you're gonna play that song, all right? And what you're gonna do during that song, you're gonna make a list of the women that you want a facial or that needs an updated facial. Those are gonna be those sugar sharp women, the scary women, or the women that you just haven't been in front of in a long time. So you're gonna jam it out, because when we have our favorite song, like, I love Ciara's Level Up song. It just like makes me want to dance, like, then it's just like, I just get all this energy, right? Because we want to re-energize our business so that we can book and get excited and put money in our family's pockets, right? So that's the first thing that you're going to do. And then number 2, after you have that list, you're going to put a star by the ones that you think will be great hostesses. You're only going to take 1 minute to do that. Okay? But look at them. Who would be great hostess? Who has a great network? Who has so much influence? Those are the women that will make great hostess. Who loves free product, y'all? And have your hostess plans ready. Don't be cheap. You get 10% off. No, nobody wants to book with you. Right? Have a good hostess plan. Something I've always done, very simple, guys. You know, you plus 3 is 50 free. You plus 6, you double it. And I make sure that's purchasing guests. And it's on my flyer. You plus 3 purchasing guests, they get 50 free. It's only going to cost you $25. And now you have 3 brand new customers. Right? Or you're going to give her $50 in products from your half, but now you have 6. Well, you really have 7 because she's going to purchase something too. Right? So a good way to build up your customer base. And if I was you, I would focus on nothing but skincare right now. Like, I am not doing any color appointments this month. Hydra sessions and skincare systems, because it is at 60%, guys. You got to think about what you're doing, okay? Okay, so you're going to take 1 minute to do that. And then you have to know the times that you want to offer. Don't say, hey, do you want to book an appointment with me? No. Get your date book out, okay? And say, offer her 2 dates. You only want to do 2 dates at a time, because you know we women, when we have too many options, that's just like picking your star prize. You're like, especially the ones for this quarter. I'm like, I want something in like every single thing, right? So it's like, oh my gosh, what to focus on. And when we have too many options, we just don't do anything at all. Like, I literally just picked my 3rd quarter star prize like 2 weeks ago, because I could not figure out what in the world I want. Almost everything was gone, but anyway, right? So give her 2 options. You know when you are going to schedule your Mary Kay time. Look at that weekly plan sheet. Make sure you put all your important things, your church, your family time, all that first. And then anywhere where it's white, that's where you're going to do your Mary Kay. So if you do your Mary Kay at Saturdays at 2, and Monday nights at 7, be like, well, I have Saturday at 2 p.m. open, and then Monday nights at 7, which works best for you? And then if she says, well, I can't do either, your next question would be, well, what works best, mornings or nights? Now, if you work 8 to 5, don't offer that. You know when you're free. So offer times that's going to work with you, but only give her 2 time slots. Okay? So that she can just pick. She's like, oh, okay, well, actually, I'll make that happen. Because 9 times out of 10, they'll make it happen with the options that you give them. All right? Okay. And then the last thing, you want to call them. Well, I have call, text, or private message them, the women on your list, but I'm going to encourage you to call them, because people right now are craving human interaction more so than ever before. And you don't have to make it complicated. Y'all want to know, I literally booked a ton of Hydra sessions. You want to know what I said? So this is what I said. Hey, Amy, how you been? She'll say whatever. Right? And I'm like, hey girl, so we have this really cool Hydra Extreme, and it's going to make your face feel amazing. I'm going to send you a package in the mail. And I have next Thursday at this time or Saturday at this time. Which one do you want to be a part of? I don't even ask. I kind of like tell them, like they need it for their face. Like, everybody needs self-care. Like, we have this really cool thing going on, Are you open at this time or this time? So I try not to make it complicated anymore, because the world right now is so complicated. And I want people just to have a sense of ease. And I want it to be fun. And really, y'all, like, when you pick up the phone, it's harder for people to tell you no. But if they see a text message, they will avoid it. And not intentionally, though, right? Some might. But some just may look at it and then forget that they were supposed to text you back. I know that happens to me all the time, right? So you want to make sure that you pick up the phone and call them, okay? So again, y'all, getting bookings on your books is so very important. Look at the goal that you have for yourself for the end of this seminar year. Like, if you like, I don't even know what my goal is, earn your B. Get on target for first quarter star with 300 wholesale, or just earn your B. It's like the last commemorative piece of designer piece. Like, why not have it, even if it's just your first one? So, but yeah, so that's all I have for bookings, y'all. Just let everybody know you do Mary Kay, and really, I want to strongly encourage you to do that homework, making that list, playing that song, getting excited, because, you know, I always say your date book is an indication of your checkbook. And if you have a blank date book, your Mary Kay checkbook is going to be not like you want it to be. Okay. And we want it to be full.
Yes, we do. Chrissy, thank you. She's so dynamic. Isn't she amazing? Love her, love her, love her. I love those ideas. So, and I love that. So, and yes, and when you're offering those 2 dates, I love that analogy of trying to pick the star prize, because I'm totally like that. I'm totally like that. And I'm always hesitant to get that, the super certificate too, because not only do you then choose the star prize, but then you have to get on there and you have all these options of super certificates. So I'm just going to get super certificates and put it towards Amazon, because I'm shopping a lot on Amazon these days. But anyway, I love that. I love that. But seriously, giving them 2 options, but I think I want to piggyback on that a second and just say, offering them 2 options for like the week you're in. So your goal right now is to be booking for the end of June. I mean, we want to kind of think of July, but you know, y'all know, like Mary Kay, June 30th is the end of the year, end of the world, right? Y'all know that. So getting together with women and figuring out your year end right now is great. So I always offer options for the week I'm in first, and then if neither one of those tend to work, then going to the week after. But you know, we've always trained on the longer you book people, the less likely they are to hold, right? That's even more true now. People are booking quicker and sooner, especially with all this virtual, than they were even before. So you can book 5 people for tomorrow if you wanted to, because they can get people on real quickly. So don't think you have to book far out, which is great. And then, you know, an offering, you know, we are still doing a lot of virtual, of course, but if you're comfortable, don't hesitate to also offer doing in person as well. I mean, because I personally am comfortable. So I've done an in-person party last week. I have a debut this week, and I have a party next week. So just being very careful with all of that and where your comfort level is, but in knowing that people are, if you are comfortable doing that, people are interested in getting together just one-on-one and a couple of people right now too. So that opportunity is starting to open up, so you can kind of couple that with virtual if that's where you are as well. So you want to go with your comfort level, of course, and the people that you're talking to. But now, and again, piggybacking on what Chrissy said as well, making phone calls is so important. This was important before. It's super important now. If you can pick up the phone and call and keep your scripts simple, you want to follow scripts. We have a gazillion scripts out there. If you're not sure what script to follow, text your director, because we have them all out there. But you know, sometimes we're like, I don't even know where to go. Just text your director. Hey, I'm going to do booking calls. You know, where do I find a script? If you're a little lost as to where to find them. I know we have a lot of them everywhere, but just don't hesitate to reach out to your director for a little bit of help. But picking up the phone and calling is going to be super important right now too. Because as Chrissy said, people are craving that personal relationship. And when you can keep that script simple and they can hear the excitement in your voice, goodness gracious. So enthusiasm will totally overshadow any mistakes that you might make. So a lot of times we think when we're fumbling on the phone, girl, I do it too. I do it all the time. When you're trying to get words out and you're trying to and just ask for something that maybe you're a little uncomfortable with, you're going to fumble a little bit. It is okay. This does not need to be perfect. Mary Kay is never perfect. Nothing is perfect. Nobody's perfect but Jesus, right? And that's okay. Just be you. But when you're excited and you have enthusiasm and you're genuine and you're you, people are going to book with you. The exact correct words don't have to come out of your mouth. Just, you know, follow the scripts that have been put together for you, make it yours, but don't be afraid of, oh my gosh, I'm not going to say this exactly right and all that. It's totally fine. Just pretend you're talking to a girlfriend that you've, you know, or your sister or your mom or somebody that you know. Hey girl, you know, Can we get together? You know, that kind of thing. I need to borrow your face for, I am working on moving myself up to the top 6% of the company. I am working on being a sales director full-time with Mary Kay. I'm working on going to Target for my first free car with Mary Kay. I am helping my team have their best year ever. I need to borrow some faces. I'm going to send you a package in the mail. When can you get on? You know, there's a ton of options out there for you. If you do end up texting, do not do group text. Nobody likes who likes a group text. Nobody's gonna raise their hand on that one, right? Because when you get a group text and everybody else responds, and then you get a gazillion text messages and it's not personal. So if you end up texting, make sure you individually text it. And the scripts are already written out. So all you have to do is copy, paste, change the name, and send it. And it doesn't take too long to be able to do that. And then again, I want to just reiterate, like, use the scripts that we have because they work. You know, we have brilliant national sales directors and sales directors in Mary Kay that have created these scripts that they work. They're simple and they work. And so use them. Don't be afraid to use them. And again, if you can't see, because I know there's a lot of virtual stuff going on right now, and we have some things on your unit page and on the Greensboro Girls Night Out page, and then you've got things on the unit page. We know there's a lot going on. We're well aware. And on Boxer and all that. So if you have your scripts, that's amazing. Keep running with them. But if you're feeling a little like, oh my gosh, I don't know where to find anything, really, seriously, don't hesitate to reach out to your sales director. We are here to help, to point you in the right direction. Or we have them in our phones. So we can just copy, paste, and send it to you. And then you save it in your phone and you're good to go. So if you need some help with that, don't hesitate to reach out. So I know y'all are going to get a ton of bookings on your books for the next 2 weeks in your Mary Kay business. And I'm going to pass it on to Rachel that is going to take it from here.
Thank you. Are y'all excited? I hope you're excited about getting appointments. And I just have to say, like, I am just having a great time booking. I'm having such a great time booking. I have been booking almost everybody. I'm going to go with like 60 to 70% of my people that have been at my virtual appointments are booking virtual parties. And it's not hard to talk them into it. I just ask them, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. You don't even have to clean, and just invite your people over on Zoom. And they're like, sure, that sounds great. And it's just awesome. So, and of course, Amy is doing in-person stuff too. So, and people are excited to see people. So don't tell yourself they're not booking. Now, I have run into, this is a little tangent here, but I have run into some people when I ask them to do an appointment, if I don't really clearly say we're doing it virtually, so we're going to meet on Zoom, they don't understand. Like, that has to be like super clear. And so I think Sherry, you were saying something about that at the beginning. That's going to be super clear, because I was booking one of my customers and I said, we're going to do it on Zoom. And then we were setting up a time and she said, no, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. My husband doesn't want anybody in the house. I was like, well, I'm not coming over. I love you, but we're just gonna do it on Zoom, and I won't come over and it'll be perfect. And I'm gonna drop off the stuff or drop it in the mail, and that'll be great. And she was like, oh, that sounds wonderful. I'm so excited. So, so just make sure if you're doing it virtually that you really clearly explain, this is a virtual session. We are not getting together. Like, maybe don't say we're not getting together, but this is a virtual session. So we'll meet on Zoom while you're in the comfort of your own home. Something like that, so that they really understand. And then of course you can also ask people for in-person stuff too, but it's just kind of a little tangent. Booking people from bookings is legit. I have like, I don't know, 10 parties in my books, and they all started with one customer booking something because I offered her a ton of free product to book something. And then I got parties from parties. And it's just, anyway, it's exciting. So lots of fun. So, and don't let, I mean, let's think about it. Like, what are the things that could potentially hold you back from booking? What are we scared of? I think a lot of times we're scared that we're going to bug people or that people are going to say no. And let's just be honest for a minute here. People are either, I mean, there's not really a ton of, like, people can go out, but there's not like a ton of things open yet. So, but maybe they're going somewhere, which is okay. So then they're busy, which is cool. But if they're not, don't we all agree that women need a little bit of fun and pampering right now? Like, change is stressful. Who finds change super fun and who finds it stressful? Most of us find it stressful, right? And there's change all the time right now. And so we need to have some fun and we need to take care of ourselves. And a lot of times the women that you're talking to are not only taking care of themselves, but they're making sure everything else in the house is running smoothly. And like, there's just a lot happening. And so I think it's really important that women really have fun and get pampered. And so I've had nothing but positive responses from doing them. And so many people are like, oh my gosh, like this was just what I needed. I feel so amazing. And so I guess I'm saying that to say, like, you're not bugging people. They're excited. People are either doing this with you or they're going to watch, like, binge watch Netflix and eat Cheetos, like save them from themselves and book a pampering. It's going to be great. They will love it and feel so amazing. And it's not even like you can be pushy if you're not even with them. Like, I really don't see any negative to it at all. So, and yes, you have to, if you're not doing it virtually, yeah, we got to get them, or if you're not doing it live, yeah, we got to get them the samples. Okay, well, so you could drop them off or mail them, but y'all, like, it's so great and so worth it. So, and if you really want to have some massive growth and a lot of sales, like, we just got to get our date book full. It's just getting in front of people. But you really can start this huge momentum train just by getting in front of people, which is so great. So this one, my first hostess that booked for me doing the Hydra Extreme, she invited, I told her she needed to have 12 people there. She had 12 people, but we ended up doing it like part one night and part another night because some people couldn't come. And I said, you know what, girl? Let's get together sometime the next week and I'll still count it for your hostess. Like, I don't care. Whatever, I'll do it. I don't care. It doesn't matter. And then they're inviting people and they're, you know, and it's just, people are just inviting people. People are booking from bookings and it's incredible. And then today I had this girl that wanted to join a party and she couldn't, she thought she sent me her address and she didn't. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I probably made a mistake, but I don't think I saw your address, but I probably messed it up. But let me get your address and I'll mail it to you. I'll get you the samples. But anyway, so we set up a time to do it virtually and then it was so great. And I said, well, do you want to see if anyone can join you? And see, I wasn't super clear. And what did she say? She was like, oh, I don't want to have anybody over. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I mean, join you on Zoom. Like, they can just do it from their house and I'll just mail them samples. Yeah, let me ask my sister. That would be fun. Well, now I have another. So she's already has 2 people and then she's getting 2 more, which is great. So people are so excited and craving that people interaction. So it's really great. And then the other thing that people are doing is they're spending money, which is, and they're not going to spend it if they don't have it, but a lot of people do have it and they're not spending it on other things like going out. Maybe they're not going out as much, so they're spending it with you. But you know what? However they spend their money is their business. You're just like treating them, and if they want to spend money with you, great. So get excited about it. I think this can really finish your year strong and start your year strong. And then, you know, like, figure it out. So like, if you're like, okay, I'm going to book some Hydra sessions. We'll get some clamshells, make up 10 packets and start dropping them off or mailing them to people and set up a time when you book it. You know, like when you talk to her, great, let's go ahead and set up a time for us to get together and then get it in the mail. And you'll just have them ready. Like, take one day or an hour and make 10 of them and get them all ready to go. And then when she says yes, slap a label on it and put it in the mail. So you're not like, oh, I'm going to make one. Oh, I got to make another one. Oh, I got to make, no, just make them all. And then they're ready to go. But that's going to be huge for helping you finish this year. And I just want to encourage you, like, don't give up on your goal for the month. Like, whatever your goal was, if you want to sell $500, you want to be a red jacket, team leader, DIQ, go on target for your car, get your B, whatever it is, there's still time. We are halfway. And you know what I know? What I know about Mary Kay in June. If you don't run hard after your goal, you are going to see every single person that you know in Mary Kay like cross a bigger gap than you in this next 2 weeks. And you're going to say, oh my gosh, I didn't think that was possible. And look at her, and she just did it. And look at her, and she just did it. And look at her, and she just did it. And her, 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 and her. And it's just going to keep going. And so just trust me, this is like a moment where we literally say, whew, okay, seems like I'm far away from that goal. What can I do today? Today I can get my books full so I have some people to work with. So I'm going to work on that today, and I'm going to do as much as I can today. And then what can I do tomorrow? And you just take it one day at a time, but not like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. No, like really run after it one day at a time, and you can really close that gap. It's just making those steps every day. And get your books full now, because if you're dropping off stuff, you can just drop it off. But if you're mailing it, you got to plan ahead a little bit, but you do want to make sure you have your books full, especially till the end of the year. And honestly, like with the skincare sale, totally skincare stuff, absolutely. And y'all, so I started this whole, I don't know, quarantine, craziness, whatever you want to call this thing that we're in right now, doing appointments with a Miracle Set and a Dash at the Door color look, basically the same as what we do at a party, which is fine. And now I'm just doing hydro sessions. And I think it's a little, actually, so there's a few more containers that you put in the hydro session, but not really many, because once you add the Satin Hands and the Miracle Set, it's almost the same, but then you don't have to worry about color samples. And then I'll have to customize it. I don't have to match a foundation color. I don't have to match a skin type. I don't have to, it's just, they're all ready. And I'm just going to put a label on it and put it in the mail. And it is like the super simplest, easiest thing. And the sales are so high because their face feels so amazing. And then they get on your website and buy more stuff too. And so anyway, so it's just going to give you a lot more sales. That's going to give you great customers who are going to reorder. And I've had a lot of people be like, well, I'm not really wearing a ton of makeup because I haven't left my house. But they're buying skincare because they want to take great care of their skin. Okay, so I hope you're excited and inspired and ready to like get your book slammed. And when you're booking, think of it like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and schedule a deposit in my checking account for this day and this day and this day. And so if you don't know what your director has going on, I'm sure she's got some great things going on that can help you. So totally just check with her and ask her. We are like absolutely all in, running like crazy people till the end of this year because we want to have that great victory finish line. And we know that when we run to the end of the year and we help you run to the end of the year, you're going to start really strong. You'll have a great finish, and you'll have that sense of victory and that sense of confidence that's going to really help you run after even bigger goals. So it's about more than a B, and it's about more than a senior consultant in a red jacket. It's about you believing in yourself and believing in your future and learning how to really finish. And that's going to do huge things for you and your family. So we're going to take 3 minutes to write down the names of adult females with faces that you have not facialed yet. And I'm going to time us. And so as many people as you can think of, it doesn't matter where she lives in the country, anywhere she lives in the country, adult females with faces that you have not done a facial with since the quarantine started. Okay, so we're going to start now. So we have 3 minutes. We have been. There we go.
For like 30 seconds. All right. Okay, so how many names did you guys get? I got 17. So excited.
I got 11.
Awesome.
I got 17.
Oh, Leslie, we've been twinning it today.
Twinning it.
Awesome. 13. Anthony's got 50. Brooke got 13. Micah got 13. Jessica got 15. I want everybody to say thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
Thank you, Rachel.
B30. I don't know your name, beautiful. Got 33. Rachel just helped you with some of your homework and low-key your challenge for the week. So you guys are already in advance with that. So you already got part of that done, which is exciting. And guys, that song was 3 minutes and 23 seconds. And look at how many names you written down. Isn't that crazy? And that's why we say, like, don't overcomplicate it, right? Because it is just that simple. Taking that time to just play that song. I was just thinking, like, happy people that, like, made me happy. And these are the names that I just started, like, writing down. And some of them are my customers, and some of them I'm like, I've never sent her a hydro session before. So one thing that I wanted to tell you guys that I am doing a Summer Glow portfolio. And guess what they get in the Summer Glow portfolio? A Hydra Extreme package, right? That's what they're getting. Because Rachel said it just right. It's hard now to match people, right? And so that Summer Glow, we want them to get the right glow because their makeup is never going to be a 10 if their skincare is a 2, right? And with the skincare being 50%, 60% off, we want to make sure that we maximize that. So that's just one thing that I wanted to share with you guys that I'm doing. All right, so the inspiration for this week, I have found this poem that I absolutely love, and it was written by a 14-year-old, okay, by the name of Greg. I don't know how to say the last name. We'll just call him Little Boy Greg. Okay, so it reads this. It's called Never Give In. Sometimes in life, the road becomes slippery and you tumble and fall. But don't lose heart. Just get up, but don't forget it all. When you think you've had enough and can't take any more, don't think like that. Thoughts like that should be ignored. If you're dangled off the edge of a cliff, hold on to that rope. Call for help because someone will pull you back up. There is always hope. When you've lost your way in the darkness of the night, just keep walking because the sun will rise and guide you with its light. You go every which way in a dark cave, and it seems like an impossible puzzle. Keep going and you'll find the way out, for there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Nothing can shatter your dreams of the past. This is the reason that makes your journey last. When you try to achieve your dreams, you will have to suffer and strive, but do everything it takes to get there. Hang in there, because guess what? You will survive. The reward you earn will pay off for the efforts that you have sacrificed. You will feel the joy and glory rush into you, and that will feel really nice. Never give up, never back down. If you prevail, you will be the one to wear the crown. Don't let anything get in your way. It's all about how you do it and your style of play. So never give up on your dreams, no matter how hard at the moment they may seem. And y'all, just some sound advice from such a young child, right? Never giving in. And I know, you know, times right now are so uncertain, right? But you are built for a time such as this. And so I don't care if you feel like you are light years away from your goal. I want you to write that goal down on a big piece of paper. So your challenge this week, y'all ready? Let me pull up my notes. Okay, so your challenge this week, and I just did the prize winner from last week, so I'll post that. But your challenge this week is to get out a piece of paper. I don't care if it's a back or a receipt. I don't care if it's a napkin. I don't care. You're going to get a sheet of paper, notebook paper, computer paper, and you are going to write your July 1st goal on it. I don't care if it's 5 skincare customers that sell 5 charcoal masks between now and the end of the month. You're going to write on it. You are going to take a picture with it. Okay, and you're going to post it in the Greensboro Girls Night Out group. Okay, and on this piece of paper, you are going to write, I will achieve, at the top, I will achieve by July 1st. And whatever that goal is, I want you to put in the middle. Okay, I will achieve blank by July 1st. Because in these next 2 weeks, we want to pray for you guys specifically. Okay, the whole Greensboro Girls Night Out group is going to pray for you specifically. So that's part 1 of your challenge. Okay, part 2, you already finished it. It's your homework. All right, so you're going to make the list of people you want a facial. You guys have done miraculous with the number of people that you've gotten. Double it, why not, right? But so write that. So you're already done with number 1. You're going to, as you write the list, so you're going to take a picture of the list. So you're going to write the list. You're going to put the star by the ones you think are going to be great hostesses. Okay. You're going to take the picture and take a picture of the list and star the ones that you think will be a great hostess. And then you're going to post that. And then throughout the week, we want you to comment under your pictures, your results. Okay. Out of the 22, 46, 33, 15, 13, 50 people that you wrote on that list, we want you to put your results. And that way too, as us Mary Kay sales directors, we can see if there's anything that you need to tweak if your results are not as high with getting these booked. Okay, so are you guys excited? Are you guys excited about the next 2 weeks? I'm excited to see how many stinking bookings you guys are going to have next week. Because with these 50 and 46 and 33 over here, like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited and so in awe of you guys. And so we just are cheering you guys on. Let's go rock out this next week, and we will report back next week and have some great results. So bye, y'all.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.